Okay, so we're going to be measuring the phototransistor response to some incident light from a flashlight shining on the phototransistor. And we're going to be looking at here the voltage across the transistor itself, that's VCE. Then we'll be looking at the voltage across the resistor, V sub R. And then we'll also be looking at the current through the resistor, I. And so right now, I don't have any light shining on the CDSL. I will be using this flashlight. But right now, we just have the ambient light from the overhead lamp. And you can see that that's producing a current of 0.15 milliamps. And if I block this, you can see that that drops down. So that indicates that that's just due to some background light that we have in the room. Okay, what I'm going to do is turn on the flashlight, and I'm going to move it out to the end of this scale here at point A. And what I'm going to do is we're going to see what happens as I move from A to B to C to D, E, F. So A, you can see that we have about 6 volts across the transistor. We have about 0.4 volts across the resistor, and then 4 milliamps. I'm going to go to B, C, D. Now you can see what's happening. The voltage across the transistor is decreasing. The voltage across the resistor is increasing, and the current is increasing. So what's happening is as more light is incident on the phototransistor, it's developing a current that's running down through that resistor. Here's the current that's increasing as we get closer and more intense light shines on the photoresistor. And then we have a 100 ohm resistor, so you take this current, multiply it by 100 ohms, and you'll have a voltage drop here. And then this is the voltage drop across the transistor itself. And what you'll notice is that these two add up to approximately 6, which is our voltage supply. Okay, let's increase. E and then F. So now we've got the maximum brightness that I can provide with this experiment. And you can see that I have the 6-volt battery voltage is more or less split. Not quite, but I have 2.9 something volts and then 3.2 volts here. That's so about almost 3 volts across the transistor and a little more than 3 volts across the resistor. And then I have 32 amps flowing through the resistor. Okay, so just to back that up, if I take away the light, then I have a background current of about 0.17 milliamps. As I start to shine current from my flashlight, let's keep an eye on the current. Two milliamps, 4 milliamps, 8 milliamps, 20 milliamps. Okay, and we reach our maximum of 33 milliamps. So this was all using our 100 ohm resistor. Next, we're going to switch to the 1 kilo ohm resistor.